This is a question for Mr. Richardson. Why has over $8 million been spent on planning for a project that only has 50% council support and still needs approval of the voters on November 8th?
Well, I would say a couple things. First of all, there hasn't been any operating funds spent on the streetcar. That's really important. And the money, what you often hear the opponents say is that, this money, if we take it, then we can put it towards hiring cops, we can put it towards other social services. That's just completely false. It's spent with capital funds, and it's also spent with TIF financing, and those are restricted funds that can only be used for economic development, as well as federal funds. Those are the three ways it's funded. Those funds can only be used for either economic development or for rail in particular. We cannot just transfer those funds over to the operating budget. So issue 48 will not solve the budget at all. In fact, our projections is it can make things worse, because in order to make an economy better, we have to figure out a way to grow. I think the difference between how we view what our city needs to do and our opponents is that they have a myopic, pessimistic view about what our city can do. I believe we can grow long-term, and we need to look at ways to attract more people to our region, attract more residents to live within our city. And to do that, we have to look at key investments. Rail is one of those ways we can invest. I never hear from their side. That's the reason why they don't have any support from business. And it's the reason why they never talk about how to grow this city. That's how we're going to come out of this economy. That's how we're going to improve. What this would do is put a black eye on the city, because we would be the only city in America to have this type of language prohibiting rail. I haven't seen any other city that has in its constitution to say we don't want to accept federal money, state money, or private money for passenger rail development.